It's Thursday. It's Mark Pyers. It's real talk.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's real talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you. I'm here with you on Thursday, day 444 in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk Show. 444 days in a row, guys. Unbelievable. I'm with you. We're just here for part one, so don't get too excited. Got lots of stuff coming up. D's, what's going on? Guys on Instagram, head over to YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. This is the show that never ends. Day 444 in a row. And Elon Musk is calling in. Apparently, he's going to be helping out. We really need help right now. This nation needs help. And Elon is going to be the guy to make things happen. What do you mean by that, Mark? Well, we'll see. Got a couple news stories for you. Got a couple things. What else do we have? We got the BeatSeat over here. You guys see this thing? It's the drum you play with your hands and feet. And I'm just going to get into a few things, and then what we're going to do is come back again later on for a second show. But this show is going to be pretty action-packed. I got 5 news stories for you. 5. And look, I'm just hoping that during this ordeal that we're going through, we could stay above the negativity, that we could connect on a higher level. Can we get there together? I hope so. I've been doing it for 444 days, guys. I show up, and then we just let the universe speak. And I don't know what's going to come out today. I just know that I'm here with you. I'm at home. I'm at my personal studio, and I'm really thankful for everybody over here on Instagram. You guys are the best. Dees, I'm doing well, buddy. How are you? Thanks so much for joining. And guys, head over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell. That's where the show goes. It sounds best over there. We had a pretty action-packed real talk last night. I got finally live. We got everything working out, and I played some music for you on the BeatSeat. Well, now what we're going to do is get into some news. Let's do this early today. I want to share some stories with you, and let's get Elon Musk on the phone. Let's see what we got here. Turn that down. Here we go. Let's get some news going. This one I want to do later. Hold on. You know what? We'll just get through it as it comes. How about that? Did you guys hear about this? Investigating an ancient mystery. What is the Mantis Man? The Mantis Man? What the heck is that? Scientists have mysteriously discovered a petroglyph depicting what looks like a praying mantis in a defensive stance. For the time being, the researchers remain unsure as to why the creature would have been deemed important enough to record in a glyph. An old petroglyph is found during a survey in Serbake in the village of Iran, a site known for its abundant prehistoric rock carvings. Between 2017 and 18, researchers happened upon a 5.5-inch glyph that depicts what looks like a praying mantis with circles at the ends of his limbs. So check that out, guys. It's about 40,000 years old. You know what's crazy? They said it could be anywhere from 4 to 40,000 years old. The disparity in these figures is due to the fact that the sanctions keep Iran from utilizing materials to radiocarbon date to specimens. So they can't even radiocarbon the rocks because of the restrictions they have there on sanctions. Well, look, maybe you guys should do something nice, okay? Do some nice things for the world. Let me get on to the next story here. This is the one I really wanted to share with you. Where is it? Is this it? This may be the story with Elon. No, that's not the one. Let's see. What do we got? No. Maybe I didn't put it in here, guys. That's what may have happened. I was so excited to share the story with you that I forgot to put it in here. So let me just tell you about it, and we'll get Elon on, okay? Let me go back to here. So this is the story. Elon Musk. Tesla will make ventilators if there is a shortage. So this is Elon's solution. A guy always has solutions to problems. That's why he is Elon Musk. Elon Musk simply refuses to stop tweeting. In his most recent conversation, he had said that he basically would shelter in place, and he advises people that they should have lengthy of times connected to one another and to breathe and recover. I don't know what the heck he's talking about here. But he did say that he will make ventilators if there is a shortage. Now, I'm impressed because this guy continues to do stuff like this. It's like, seriously, Elon? What are you doing? You're going to make ventilators now? So I wanted to get Elon Musk on the program to see if he can give us a little insight on this. So let's see what he has to say. Hold on one second. Oh, my man Lawrence, and I see across too. You guys got to head over to YouTube because that's where the show goes. And I'm about to play you Elon Musk. He just called. He's just on hold right now. Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get him on. Elon, are you there? Elon.
Hello, Mark. Thank you for having me on the program.
Elon, so good to have you on. Thanks for joining, buddy.
I love being on Real Talk.
I love having you on. What's going on in the world right now?
Well, the United States needs ventilators, so I just will step up and make ventilators if we need them.
Really? That's what you're doing with your time now?
Oh, a short of ventilators? I'll just make some.
Do you even know how to make a ventilator?
I made rockets that can land on their own. Pretty sure I can figure out a ventilator. So I told them I will build as many as we need.
Well, that's amazing because we need them right now. I just can't believe that you're the one who's doing it. How are you doing that staying safe?
I'm in self-quarantine in the Tesla factory.
You're in quarantine.
And I just had the thought, maybe I would build ventilators if we need them. I'm happy to do it, and I believe I know how to make a ventilator already.
Just one more thing that Elon Musk is doing with his time, right? Well, listen, I appreciate you being on the show. Love having you on.
Happy to be on the program anytime, Mark. Just let me know. I've got work to do. I've got to go build ventilators. Have a great day.
This is really what you're doing, dude? I can't believe this, guys. Elon Musk, the ventilator master. He's going to be building ventilators now because we need them. And you heard it from his mouth. He called into the Real Talk show to let us know. Lawrence, you saw it. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess I just got to go along for the ride. If that's what Elon wants to do, that's what he wants to do. I'm going to try to fix something real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I don't like the way this camera looks. It looks really bland. Let's see if that's any better. That's a lot better. See, I don't look as pale, as gray. I don't have coronavirus. The camera's making me look like I've got the corona. So, Elon Musk, thank you so much for calling into the program today. Totally appreciate it. Cross is on. Yes, Dick Facce robbed the Real Talk show yesterday. He came on, he took over the show. I happened to catch the footage, and again, he went after you guys. And I'm telling you, he's gonna catch an elbow in the Facce. It's gotta happen. Because I don't like how he does it. Over and over, he's going after you guys. And he's like, yeah, Lawrence, he was going after you guys. He's like, look, the positivity crowd. Ugh. I don't even know what that means. Okay, yeah, shouldn't we all be the positivity crowd? Like, I don't even get it, Facce. Comes out here with his attitude. I'll tell you what, he keeps talking about how he gives people an elbow when they have an attitude. He's got the attitude. Have you seen this guy? He's straight attitude. Everything out of Facce's mouth is just attitude. I'm like, buddy, relax. I'm running for president. Even that sounds like he's got like an attitude going on. Did you guys see? I had to do this because I wanted to make fun of Facce, so I went out and I bought a bunch of things to kind of make myself look like him, so I can make fun of him. And we did it the other day, and it was kind of funny. Like, it's not the same. It's not the hair that he has, and it's not the same getup because, you know, he's Facce. But I found something that sort of looks like him, and so now maybe we should do this again just to rip on him, because I think that Facce needs some more elbows than the Facce. And like, if you put on a wig and you try to make yourself look like Facce, sometimes you'll actually feel like Facce. It's a weird thing. Like, he's got a black hat, so I bought a black hat. I thought it'd be kind of cool to try to look like him, right? I'm Facce. Hey guys, look at me, I'm Facce. And then, like, the problem being, I don't have the ability. See, I don't have his other stuff today, guys. But let me just see. Maybe I can improvise here really quickly while we're on the line here. I'm Facce. I'm a young Facce. Before Facce had the mustache, before he had the big goatee, you see his goatee goes down to like his knees. It's crazy. And he's just always attitude. Ooh, So that's what we like to make fun of him now. And the other day I did that. He did not like it at all, guys. He did not like it. He came out yesterday, and I think he let you know what he really thinks about me making fun of him. But again, one of these days we're just going to get at it. We're just going to be filming. I'll have a camera from each angle. I want a camera right on Face's, right as an elbow hits it. And you'll be like, oh my goodness, look how Real Talk took out Face with an elbow in the Face. Did this thing go back again? I feel like it went back to the same weird... No, it's still... That's fine. It's just not looking right now, guys, but whatever. Anyway, Elon Musk came onto the show. Love it. Thank you very much, Elon. Let's get back to the news real quick. I'm going to share a couple other stories with you, and let's see if we can get into them. All right, this one really freaked me out, guys. Ready? Some people... No, this isn't the one. People may need to work from home and limit socializing for more than a year until a coronavirus vaccine is available. A year? This is insane. I actually said last couple days ago, this is going to change the way we are towards each other. Doesn't anybody understand that? Our culture is changing in the moment. What do you mean, Mark? Well, we went from a society of handshakers, and when you greet someone you haven't seen in a while, it's with a hug. Now we're forced to stand 6 feet plus away in order to speak to people, be in the same room with somebody. And now they're saying that could go on for as long as a year. Well, what happens after a year? When they're like, oh, we're good. We can go back to hugging again. We can go back to shaking hands again. No one's going to want to do it. Everyone's going to feel very uncomfortable doing that. But it's necessary. We have to, or else we're really going to be in trouble here. I mean, you've seen what's going on in Italy. It's not getting any better. People may need to work home and limit socializing for more than a year until coronavirus vaccine is available, researchers say. More than a year. And the crazy thing is it Dr. Fauci, right? The other day he came out, he said, when people say you're way overboard, you're overreacting, he said overreacting is us still being late. You consider it overreacting. And we're just trying to stop the bleeding. And what happens if this thing continues? And everyone's like, oh, well, as soon as it gets warm, it will die. Well, why is it spreading in Australia? Why is it spreading in parts of the world that are hot? Because the heat's not going to do a thing to this. It's just going to stay, guys, unless we somehow stop it. Unless we get away from it. And this is why I started Stay Safe Concierge Real Estate. I just talked to a client a few minutes ago, and they said, well, what do we do with the real estate market? I said, well, good luck. There is no real estate market. Real estate market's dead. Right now, people are staying in. They're afraid to do anything. Well, listen, I don't blame them in a way, but I will tell you one thing. There is still a way for you to transact. There's still a way for you to do business. Go to markpyersrealtalk.com/staysafe. I'm going to write it in here for you guys so you know. And if you're on YouTube, Facebook, any of these channels, you're going to see that right now. That's how you get to my concierge real estate service. You can book from 1 house to 10 homes. Stay safe at home. Let my team go in, shoot the property, do a nice walkthrough for you, give you a breakdown of what needs to be done there. Also, give you a ballpark estimate of the work that needs to be done while you stay safe at home. This is the newest way to buy and sell real estate. And beyond coronavirus, I believe people are not going to want to do the, hey, quotes by Joy, how are you? I don't think people are going to want to look at real estate the way they used to look at real estate. It's going to change because of this service. When I think about the idea of taking a half a day to a day out of my work schedule to go look at properties and to hate 7 or 8 out of the 10 that I see, I just wasted so much of my day in order to do that. Or I could have Stay Safe Concierge go provide a video walkthrough of every single option with a breakdown. and I could determine what I want to do from that information instead of leaving my home, instead of putting myself in harm's way. And this is just the newest way. So Mark Pyers, realtalk.com/stay safe. And so we're here. I'm just going to drop you a little bit of a show here, like I said, and then we're going to come back later and we're going to rock out some more. A couple other stories for you. Like I said, this is a pretty scary thing, guys. Pretty scary thing. People are going to have to work home for more than a year. I just dropped podcast number 58 yesterday. Guys, go to any podcast network, free of charge. Everyone's sitting at home trying to find stuff to do. You got kids running around. You want to throw your headphones on and listen to a podcast? Check out the Real Talk podcast. This is the show. The other day for St. Paddy's Day, we had a fire episode. It was the final day for my studio. Dick Facce took over the show. Actually, I think I just made fun of Dick Facce. That was the one we're talking about. I ripped on Facce. And you know what? He needs it. Have you guys seen this guy? He's a jerk. He's a vile individual. And if you vote for him in November, you're just wasting your vote. Don't forget that, guys. Facce's horrible. Now, you guys may have missed this, so I'm just going to bring it on again. Elon Musk. Hold on. He's on hold right now. Let's just get him back on because he has a couple things he wants to share.
Hello, Mark. Thank you for having me on the program.
Elon, thank you so much for joining me again. Appreciate it.
I love being on Real Talk.
I love having you on the show. What's going on out there right now?
Well, the United States needs ventilators, so I just will step up and make ventilators if we need them.
Really? That's what you're going to spend your time on now?
Oh, a short of ventilators? I'll just make some.
Do you even know how to make a ventilator, Elon?
I made rockets that can land on their own. Pretty sure I can figure out a ventilator. So I told them I will build as many as we need.
You're going to build as many ventilators as we need. How are you going to do that and stay safe?
I'm in self-quarantine in the Tesla factory.
You're in quarantine
and
as well?
I just had the thought, maybe I would build ventilators if we need them. I'm happy to do it, and I believe I know how to make a ventilator already.
I'm sure you do, Elon. You're the man. Listen, you're the best in the world, and I just want to thank you for coming on the Real Talk Show.
Happy to be on the program anytime, Mark. Just let me know. I've got work to do. I've got to go build ventilators. Have a great day.
All right. Oh, my goodness. He comes and goes so quickly, that Elon Musk. But you know what? I'm glad when he calls in to give us a little update on how he's helping this coronavirus situation. Elon Musk, the ventilator master. I didn't realize he was into that. But like he said, he built a rocket that could land on its own. Pretty sure he could handle a couple ventilators. You know, it's interesting as an entrepreneur, you're always trying to figure out where you could fill a need, right? I created Stay Safe Concierge for that reason. It's a need that needs to be filled. Elon Musk sees that there's a problem out there right now. We're short of ventilators. And he's just going to fix that. He's just going to make it work. He'll just hook it up. I'll just get some ventilators for you. I'm going to make them for you. I didn't realize you could do that. Thanks, Elon Musk. Anyway, listen. I'll get back to the news, and I'll play you a quick song, and then I'll be back later. It's a different show when I'm at home, guys. I gotta say, different show. Let's go back to this one here. All right, this is looking weird, but I want to share this story with you because I have some followers that are from Brazil that watch this program. Brazil is repeating the United States' worst coronavirus mistakes. Sunday afternoon, a number of confirmed coronavirus cases in Brazil passed 100, and President Jair Bolsonaro left the presidential palace in Brasilia to mingle among thousands of pro-government demonstrators outside. It was the latest rash and irresponsible move from the far-right president, who was supposed to be in self-isolation even after saying he tested negative for COVID-19. Bolsonaro has decided that the coronavirus outbreak is just another media conspiracy meant to derail his presidency, rather than a global health pandemic that has caused thousands of deaths, shut down cities, states, and countries, and hammered economies worldwide. And he has maintained that view even as 17 members of his government have now tested positive for COVID-19. Wow. Despite saying that the virus has turned into a fairly serious issue on Tuesday, Bolsonaro still told CNN Brazil that calls for bans of sporting events and large gatherings amounted to nothing more than hysteria. Banning this is going to contain the spread? Bolsonaro, who has modeled much of his rise to power and governing style on President Donald Trump, is already repeating U.S. leaders' most mistakes. But Brazil, experts warn, such as lackadaisical non-responsive use could set the stage for an even more devastating outbreak than those that have occurred in North America and Europe. I would say absolutely. They're still having those major sporting events and music events. They have like 250,000 people a day go to these things. And they're going to just continue to have them while this is going on. Not wise, Bolsonaro. Brazil's public health system offers access to basic coverage and services, especially for the poor, but chronic underfunding has still left it at risk of being quickly overwhelmed. Brazil's economy is already struggling, and it may even be less than able to withstand the shock of global pandemic. Look, American and European markets have fallen, guys. The high rates and high concentrations of urban poverty are the tinderbox waiting to explode, and its president appears even less prepared to handle a crisis of this magnitude than his global counterparts. It's a scary thing, guys. I gotta say, I don't know how you get through to this guy because he seems to be off his rocker. But let me see. I got to shut this story off here. Let me just make sure this goes off when it goes off. Yep, there we go. We'll shut off that source when it goes invisible. All right. So my next story here, this one we did. All right. This is interesting. Some people can detect Earth's magnetic field, which sounds like a pretty sweet party trick. Let's see. An experiment with 36 human subjects shows that some people may detect the Earth's magnetic field. Human senses are specialized and highly developed, but no one has measured magnetic reception before. Subjects were examined inside a specially outfitted Faraday cage full of electrical coils. Could some humans be able to sense the Earth's magnetic field? Evidence suggests that in addition to quite a few animal species, humans could indeed. The real term is magnoreceptors, magnetoreceptors. In a recent study, scientists conducted an experiment that measured how alpha waves interacted with a trace mineral that they believe registers magnetism. Once upon a time, scientists thought animal magneroception was impossible too, and that they had started to understand that birds and other animals used magnoreception to navigate in the world. Okay, they thought there was no way for humans to do this, but I guess they're understanding that they can. I want to find out, where does it say how many people actually were able to out of those 37? I'm fast forwarding through the story, guys. We don't need to hear it all, right? Our results indicate that human brains are indeed collecting and selectively processing directional input from magnetic field receptors. Such neural activity is a necessary prerequisite for any subsequent behavioral expression or magnetoreception. It represents a starting point for testing whether such an expression exists. So check that out, guys. Just a little story about how we can actually sense the magnetic field of the Earth. Pretty crazy. I think we got through all our stories. That was quick today. We got through our stories pretty quick today, guys. Listen, I'm with you here in the studio.
Hello, Mark.
Oh,
Thank you
Elon, we got you already, buddy. Appreciate you. You're really awesome. You guys saw Elon, right? He called in to just give us an update. He's going to be building ventilators for us in order to make the world a better place. Save us from this crazy, crazy SARS-2 outbreak that we're dealing with. Let me see if I could quickly play you something, and then I'm going to call this a first show of the day. I'm also going to type in something here for you guys. You guys can go to patreon.com/Mark Pyers Real Talk and support the program. If you have any songs you want to hear, send me a message. I'll rock them out for you. Let's see what we can put together for you, okay? Let's play something. What do you guys say? Want to hear something, actually? That was just a little... Let me actually play you guys something real quick, okay? And I'll be back later for a second show. Don't forget, subscribe and ding the bell. You guys can head over to my newest business. It's markpyersrealtalk.com/stay safe. You stay safe while I go provide a walkthrough video, or it could even be a Zoom call where you're on with your agent while I walk you through. We do a breakdown of that property. You can determine whether or not it even makes sense to look at. markpyersrealtalk.com/stay safe. And of course, you can go to BeatSeat.rocks. If you want to support this program, I'm live every day for the last 444 days in a row. And of course, I'll see you later and then again tomorrow. Just dropped a podcast. They're free of charge, guys. Awesome podcast from St. Paddy's Day. Let me play a little something here and then we'll move on.
Share this bond that we've never felt before, and I know I'll be with you till the end. And this cloud that we float upon hopefully will never burst, leaving water to trickle down
Isma, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere else in the world tuning in right now, I appreciate you. I'll be back later on for another episode of Real Talk. I will drop some more face swap stuff for you. And again, Elon Musk, thank you so much for calling in today. I appreciate you and look forward to having you on the Pogam more going forward. We're going to have Elon Musk on this program. We're going to have everybody on this program. Maybe eventually we'll really have them on. But for now, face swapping our way through. I will see you guys later. Just remember, just try to keep your heads up. And when I come back later, I'll be rocking some more music for you. I'll have some more face swaps for you. And if you missed the Elon Musk call, you got to go back and check it out. It's pretty cool that he called into the Real Talk show today. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Let's see. It's 1:30. I'll see you around... I'm not sure. I'm home with the kids now. I don't know if it will be before they go to sleep or if it will be when they're in bed. Probably around 8:30. I'll see you guys. 9 o'clock. Do an hour. All right? I'll see you. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk. See you later.